So I was just informed by Social Security that they say I got an overpayment when I stopped collecting disability benefits, and supposedly I owe $22,000, but I can't pay. I can't pay anything. I've got children. I'm just making it, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah. So one thing you can do is you can apply for a waiver of the overpayment, and there are two conditions that you have to be able to meet in order for Social Security to waive the overpayment. That is just to remove the overpayment to forgive the debt. The first condition is that Social Security made a mistake. A good example of that would be, let's say you did go to work, you were faithfully reporting to Social Security that you were working, and for whatever reason they didn't adjust your check. So they kept sending you the same amount, even though you told them, hey, this is the level I'm working at, and like that. So A, they made a mistake. B, the second condition is that you can't afford to pay. You'll see, like, this is the form you use to apply for a waiver of overpayment. And part of this form is that you make a budget. So,
what is the name of this form?
This is request for a waiver, I believe. Request for a waiver of overpayment recovery, and it is form SSA-632. So again, you can get this online, ssa.gov, and type in the search field. You can type in the search field request for waiver of overpayment, or else you can type in the search field SSA-632, and it should bring this form up. It will save you a trip to Social Security office. So anyway, as part of this form is going to ask you to detail your budget, your expenses and your income, and that's your opportunity to show, hey, here are my expenses. You can see that my expenses are equal to or greater than my income. So I cannot afford to put any money by to pay this overpayment. So two conditions again for them agreeing to a waiver. A is that they made a mistake. Social Security made a mistake. And which is how the overpayment came about. And B is that I can't afford to pay it, and here's why. So you're going to have to detail your expenses and your income. Great.
And is there anything specific that I need to bring documentation with me when I go?
Yeah, that's a good question. So they will ask you to submit receipts. Yeah, just to show, hey, look, this is how much I pay in rent. So you could send a canceled rent check or an old rent check, like that. Maybe a copy of your PG&E bill and that kind of thing. And so those things will help.
Great.